I've ranked every vehicle in Adopt Me to find out what is the best one. This is the tier list with F being the worst and S being the best. Let's rank these Adopt Me vehicles. Starting off with this blue one. I don't know what it's called. For now, I don't like it. A motorcycle, also very boring. The toxic barrel. This one's pretty fun. This is a Robux vehicle. But the only thing is, it doesn't really glow that much, and it is a bit of a strange vehicle. It doesn't really go that fast either. It does have like a little bit of a glow, but it's literally a barrel and you kind of drive it, I guess. But for the fact that it looks cool, we're gonna put it here. The muscle car. It's black, it's sleek, but it's kind of boring, so I'm sticking it low on the list. An SUV, this is like a family car. It's like a big vehicle. This is also a legendary, but I kind of forgot what this came out of. It just kind of looks like a generic car. And considering that this probably cost us Robux, I'm gonna put it down here. Oh, this one's cool. It is a train, but it's a dragon. That is going... That's it. Does it deserve to go in the S tier? I think we're putting it A for now. It's called the Dragon Train, and it's literally a giant train, and it even has these particle effects coming out of the nose. Like, this is really cool looking, right? And it fits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pets in it, or people. So actually, this might be a pretty good vehicle. Maybe I'll change my mind and sneak it up on the list later, but for now, we got a camper van. I do like these, but I don't like them that much. The go-kart. This is a classic because this thing goes extremely fast. By the way, the go-kart is one of the rarest vehicles in Adopt Me because it originated a very long time ago, but it literally goes the fastest vehicle inside of Adopt Me based off of my knowledge. Plus, it's one of the oldest vehicles, so we'll stick it in B. This racing car, it's basically the go-kart but a knockoff version. It just looks worse. This target one, oh, this one's cool. This is called the throwing target vehicle. It looks kind of funny, especially when you go and drive this thing around. Pretty strange for an Adopt Me vehicle, to be honest. But it's fun looking. Like, there aren't many vehicles in Adopt Me that look like this. So for that aspect alone, I think it deserves to be right next to the barrel. You should subscribe and like this video right now. And comment what your dream pet is for a chance to win it. What's next? A horse unicycle. I didn't even know this thing existed. Kinda cool. I don't own one, we're sticking it there. The Mono Moped. It's a moped, which is basically a one-wheeled motorcycle, but I don't own it. Actually, maybe this is as well one of the fastest vehicles. Not sure exactly what this is called, but I think it came out at the same time as the go-kart. This random thing, I don't even know what it's called. Wait, there's a vehicle that is a giant crab. That thing exists? Guys, where did a crab cruiser come from, and why do I not have one? Look how cool that is. Maybe it was from a Summerfest or something, but that's a really cool vehicle, and I don't have it. A classic red car. Yeah, that is going right at the bottom. This one, I don't really mind it. I don't know what it is. Again, just like a random vehicle. I don't really like the boring ones. It's got to be fun. And speaking of fun, we have this one. I think this is a tricycle, so it has 3 wheels, which is why it's got tri in it. Which is maybe why triangles have 3 sides. Wow, I just learned something new today, and hopefully you did as well. You learned that I have no knowledge. Alright, another vehicle. I really don't like this one. Oh, okay, so this is a classic vehicle. This is like a donut cycle. That actually might be what it's called. Yeah, it's actually called a monocycle and a donut cycle, but unfortunately, I do not have these vehicles. They look really cool. They're classic and very valuable. So if you see someone with it, then try and get it from them by trading, which is why I've got to put this one up the top because this is a donut, but this version is a bit more boring because it's not made out of donuts. What is this? What is that? It's just a blob. Since when was that a vehicle? I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna put it down here. I've never seen that before. The same with this boring motorcycle. They can stay at the bottom. A sleigh. All right, is this from Christmas? Let's test it out. This is the sled vehicle. Oh, your pet actually goes on it as well. I guess if it's snowy, then you can go and ride this down a snowy mountain. Maybe it came out the advent calendar. We'll stick it there. The Witch's Caravan. Let's go. I'm pretty close to getting one. To go and get yourself a Witch's Caravan, you need a 600 star reward login. So it takes a little while to go and get it, but it is a pretty cool looking vehicle. The Love Heart vehicle, pretty cool. I think this was a Robux item. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Oh, the classic sleighs. Oh yeah, that one's going there. And this one is going into A. If you have never seen the actual sleds, you thought this one was good, wait until you see a sleigh. That's right, there is either Santa's sleigh or the Ice Queen sleigh. So the Ice Queen sleigh kind of like glows and goes on the floor, but Santa's sleigh on the other hand, look at this. This thing flies and has all of these little snow things, and it just kind of hovers. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to like go up in the sky like the Festive Delivery sleigh does. I'm pretty sure this one actually floats into the sky in case you want to go and do that, which is pretty cool. So this one will go and stay at whatever level you want it to. So say I want to stay at this level. I'm really bad at controlling this. And then you will always be at this level. Then you just press a certain button to go up and a certain one to go down. But those sleighs are classic. What is next? The Rainbow Cloud. Alright, if you know anyone who has this, then they might be the richest person possible. A rainbow cloud is one of the rarest items. You see this little rainbow trail that is being left behind me? It's basically that, but on a cloud. But it's one of the hardest vehicles to ever get, which is why it's right next to this one. But this one is kind of okay. I'll put it here because it does leave a fun little particle behind us. The taxi. Taxis were fun, but nobody uses them. So on a taxi, you can go and set a price. So let's set it to 10 bucks and go and hop on in and see if anybody wants to actually have a ride. This is a feature that not many players actually go and do. A ride has started. Ride to your destination to get paid. Oh no. Oh, I crashed already. What happens now? My vehicle is stuck. Ride cancelled because I left the vehicle. Oh, that is so sad. Okay, I guess it does work and sometimes people want it, but it's pretty difficult. This one has a star on the front of it and it's cool, so I'm putting it here. The planet vehicle, it's literally a planet that floats and hovers. It's pretty cool. Let's put it here and check it out. I'm not sure what this originates from, but it's literally a planet and it floats around. Maybe it's from an RGB box or something. Let me know if you know what this thing comes from, but it's literally a planet and you get to go and drive this thing around. This is the classic train, like the one that came out before the fancy dragon one, but because we have a dragon version, nobody wants the classic. A surfboard? Don't really use them. This, I don't even know what this is. I've never seen this before, and I don't like it. A wagon, a wooden wagon. How about a golden one? It's okay. We'll put it here. It's called the Emperor's Chariot. I believe it came out at the same time as like the Fairground update, and it cost you Robux. Honestly, it's not the best looking vehicle considering it cost you Robux. It goes an okay speed though, I guess, if anyone wanted to go and time how fast it goes. But we'll stick it in front of the train. The banana car. Oh yeah, that one's going up the top. Probably wondering why in the world is the banana car right at the top. Can you just look at the banana car for 1 second? And can you not say that this is the coolest vehicle in the world? I know Adopt Me might have just got a banana and stuck wheels on it, but this is a very rare vehicle. This was when I first started Adopt Me. This was one of the first vehicles that I got out of the box. But I'll tell you what the other vehicles I'll tell you what the first ever legendary was once it actually comes up on the list, but just look at it. It's cool. It's an actual banana. A hovercraft. Whatever this thing is. Another motorcycle. Oh no, what is this? Like some spring thing? Oh, this one's cool. Alright, this is like the first ever pet mount. Now, if you don't know what that means, is that there is a pet, and I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, there we go. A giant cheetah mount. So this right here is a vehicle, right? It looks like a pet, but this is an actual vehicle inside of Adopt Me. This was a Robux purchase item, and it's a vehicle. It is the first ever vehicle that is actually a pet. So you can run around, it gallops, it's quite detailed, and it looks like it should be a pet, right? Like, I don't know why they haven't made this into a pet. It is called the Giant Cheetah Mount. I'm pretty sure... how do you spell cheetah? Yeah, there is no cheetah pets, but maybe in the future, I guess they'll add one, but it would then kind of make the vehicle worth less. So I don't know, but it's cool and it's going at the front of the list since it's uni. This thing, I don't know. Oh, a candy themed item. We like candy. Speaking of candy, candy is my star code, so if you buy Robux or Premium, be sure to use it. There's actually two versions of the taxi, so there's a yellow version and a black version. I think they come together. Random white car, we don't care. Random tractor, blah. Alright, this is a squirrel car. Let's check this one out. This is a legendary vehicle. It came out of the gifts rotation, and it's a car that is an actual squirrel. It's quite fun. It's got a giant tail. It looks kind of cool, and that's pretty much all there is to say. It's a preppy looking vehicle. It will definitely have a lot of value in the future. So for that reason, it is going at the front of the A tier. All right, up next, the ice cream truck. This one of my personal favorite vehicles because you can make so much bucks by using this. All you do is set the price and then drive the vehicle around and start spamming the play music button, and hopefully you will start going into earning yourself some free bucks as players decide to go and purchase your ice creams. Is this a monster truck? I guess this comes out of the RGB box. It's kind of cool, but I've not got one. The classic red car. I think everyone gets this. The hoverboard, this one is going in A tier. Let me show you why. The only reason that the hoverboard is so good is because of this one thing. If you go into the water and if you then pull out a lazy float and chuck it on the top of your hoverboard, it should theoretically make you fly into the sky exactly like that. It's such a funny glitch, which really isn't meant to happen. But when it does happen, it literally launches you into the sky and it doesn't stop. Like, this thing could continue on forever, which obviously we don't want it to do, but it can. All right, it does like trick shots. It drops and then lands on it, and voila. So for the fact that this thing can do fun glitches, that's gonna be on the A tier. But you know what's not on the A tier? This bad vehicle, and this one. Oh, a pumpkin one. All right, that's good. That's cool. It's a pumpkin. A unicorn version, the cardboard box. It's a legendary, but then again, it's literally just a cardboard box. A bike, a moon. I don't remember this. There's so many vehicles that I've completely forgot even exist. This one has some little huskies on it. A random surfboard. The bathtub. Yeah, if you ever see someone with the bathtub vehicle, then trade them. That is one of the rarest vehicles as well. This dinosaur truck, it's pretty cool, but I don't use it. This egg vehicle, let's check that out. This is called the egg delivery machine. I believe it came out at Easter, and it is a literal egg, and you can deliver Easter eggs. Well, you can't actually, it just looks like you can. And it's basically an egg with wheels, but it looks fun. And if it looks fun, it's gonna go in the B list. But you know what my favorite vehicle is? This little ghost. It is literally such a cool vehicle. Why is this a cool vehicle? Well, this is a ultra rare vehicle and it looks like it's an actual pet. If we were to go and drive this thing around, it looks like I am using a ride potion on a invisible ghost pet. Like, it's really funny, and this is what the vehicle looks like. It's actually a see-through vehicle, so if I go and jump off it, it is like an actual new pet that doesn't exist in the game. It's just really fun looking. I mean, here's a ghost for comparison. Ghost cat. Maybe one day they'll turn it into a pet, but this is pretty cool. Another boring bicycle. There's literally so many of them. This lunar car, I don't use it, but it's gonna go E, I guess. The traveling house. Now this is a cool one because it's an actual house. The bumper car, don't like it. This random car, anything that looks basic, should we just stick it all in the bottom? What is this? Oh, it's like the hamster ball. Oh, it's called the human bubble. And yeah, you get it from the star reward. So let's search Human. Wait a second, why do I have 48 human bubbles? I have 48 of these. That is literally insane that I have that many human bubbles. Basically, it's a human in a bubble. That's exactly what it looks like as well. We'll keep it in the middle, I guess. This is like one of the supercars that you have to spend Robux on. It's okay, but the amount of Robux that it costs, not sure it's worth it. Also, this one, I don't really like it. I don't know what this is from, but this is going S tier. This right here is the dog vehicle. Now, unfortunately, I do not own this vehicle, and there is an extremely sad reason why. You see, that vehicle, this one right here, the little dogmobile, was actually the first ever thing that I got in Adopt Me. Alright, so I was going and opening up some regular gifts. This was the first time that I ever played Adopt Me, and I got that out of a small gift. Bear in mind, the odds of getting that from a small gift are literally tiny. I did not know what I was doing because I had literally just started the game. And somebody basically traded it with me for something terrible. I clearly didn't know values, I didn't know it was really rare and that the legendary was good, and I traded it for some terrible pet. So I don't have that really rare old vehicle now, and I really want it. So for the memory that I got scammed, I guess it will go in S for super, or it's S for you got scammed from it. There's another vehicle which has pets on it. These ones like a little horse and carriage. I do not know what that is. Neither do I know what that is. Bicycle, always gotta go at the bottom. I just don't like them. Like, honestly, who's gonna pick a bicycle over a dog? I think this is called Douglas. This is a fast supercar from the original pack that costs Robux. This is a paint sealer truck, I believe. It's called the paint roller truck. It's a legendary, and I'm pretty sure this originally cost you some Robux, but I'm not sure how much. Let's just skip the bicycles and put them all in the bottom bit. These look all boring. Maybe this one could go E. But this is boring. This one looks okay. A clown car. Yeah, this is classic. You can't go wrong with that. This funny yellow one. Ooh. Wait, where did that come from? A Christmas sleigh with a gingerbread reindeer. Okay, so I have a husky sled, which is an ultra rare. But do I have the gingerbread version? I have a candy snowmobile. I guess I don't have that. Some random skates, some also random cars. Oh, this is like a donut themed one, but I also don't have that. There's honestly so many vehicles in Adopt Me. Oh, the evil one. Yeah, that can go in B. There's literally like so many vehicles that it's hard to go and get all of them, as a lot of these are legendaries. And people just don't trade these, okay? Because these things are expensive. Like, this whole trio of, like, carriages cost you, like, 1,000 Robux just for a bunch of these carriages. The Shadow Dragon Rider Unicycle, that's gonna go B, because it's a Shadow Dragon. You know, like, the most famous pet in Adopt Me. Let's search Dragon. I'm pretty sure I've got it. Why is it not there? Okay, maybe it's called Shadow Rider. Yeah, that's the one. The Shadow Rider. So this vehicle, you got to choose what trailed color you want it. And look at the head of this thing. It's literally the head of a Shadow Dragon with some crazy particle effects. And this vehicle looks pretty awesome. So that is going at the front of here. For the rest of these, I don't really care about them. I mean, this one's cool. I think this came from Halloween. Oh, and this bunny helicopter. Again, I like the pet-themed vehicles. But no offense, Adopt Me, I don't really like the other ones. Apart from this cool-looking sleigh, these are just ones that I would probably never equip. Maybe the UFO, that's a kind of cool one. But the rest of these are just going in F tier. Like, I would at no occasion want to use these because I have all of these. So this is my tier list. I think this is a pretty good representation of what my favorite vehicles are in Adopt Me. Might be a few vehicles missing on this list, but this is the majority of the good ones. Comment down below what your favorite vehicle in Adopt Me is, and I'm gonna pick someone to go and give them their favorite vehicle. As long as it's not this dog thing, because I don't have one, but maybe you do. Maybe you're the person who scammed me. Do you want some free Robux? Well, you should watch this video next. 8 ways to earn free Robux in Roblox. These are all real and will actually go and earn you some completely free Robux. Click here to watch it.